Eddie Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between Tommy Morrison and James Lights Out Toney.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
All right, gentlemen, remember the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. This is a good clean fight.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by James Toney. What happened to the get to know you? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet, you got 8 more to go.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, and there you go. James Lights Out Toney stunned, and he is hurt.
So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. A headshot blocked. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good counter punch. He missed with that headshot. James Toney's now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
End of the round here. And
as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Nice counter by Toney. Hit the elusive target with that straight right. James Toney just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym, or what they don't show him.
And another jab comes in. Holy cow! He falls victim to that big hook. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskey.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. We come to the end of this round, and likely a much-needed break for these two warriors, because they have been non-stop.
So they don't know how to fight any other way. They came in, they introduced themselves in the middle of the ring, and they've been there all night.
Fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
That was off the mark. Toney with a nice counter punch. Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
Teddy, I know he's up on the scoreboard.
There it is! James lights out Toney, stunned and staggered.
All right, come on now. Come on. Work it out. Work it out. Do some punches here.
He went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
A barrage of punches now. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Oh, and there you go. He falls victim to that big hook. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Holy cow! been stunned. James Toney's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
On the mark with the overhand right. Good counter punch. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Tommy Morrison is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Oh boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do you do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You gotta wait for it to dry a little bit. You gotta wait for your guy to wake up. You gotta wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
They both land flush with uppercuts. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by James Toney. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Nice counter by Toney. See, he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Toney's able to avoid that punch. Good looking counter punch. So the round comes to an end.